Hello friends, welcome to the channel Sanchita. This dictation is for the aspirants of High Court stenography jobs. My name is Tanmay De. I am from Chandannagar and I have a stenography school. Today I am going to dictate a part of a judgment of Calcutta High Court. Speed of this dictation will be 120 words per minute. Total words 718. Remember that after the dictation you will get outlines of legal words and phrases and the full passage. Now be ready. I will start my dictation after the countdown of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. The appeal is directed against the rejection of a petition under Section 34 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 on the ground that it had been carried to the court beyond the period stipulated in the relevant provision. It is elementary that the Act of 1996, being an amending and consolidating act, is the entire repository on the law in arbitration. Further, when a special statute abridges the general period for filing an application, Section 29 of the Limitation Act 1963 accords special recognition to such provision. Section 34 of the Act of 1996 permits a petition thereunder to be filed within 3 months of the receipt of the arbitral award or the extended period of 30 days thereafter. In the present case, the award was passed on July 4, 2017 and a copy of the award was reached to the Joint Director of the Appellant on July 6, 2017. There is no dispute in such regard. It is the contention of the appellant that it was the Deputy Director of the Appellant Board who dealt with the arbitral reference and was aware of the matter. And since the Deputy Director was not served a copy of the award, but it was sent to the Joint Director, the office of the Joint Director could not understand the implication of the receipt of the award, and the appropriate officials in the appellant's organization were not aware of the award having been passed before being served a copy of the execution application sometime in December 2017. According to the appellant, the relevant official of the appellant board immediately called on the arbitrator at the arbitrator's residence on December 18, 2017 and obtained a certified copy of the award, against which the petition under Section 34 of the Act was filed by or about January 9, 2018. It is submitted on behalf of the appellant that though the certified copy issued by the arbitrator to the relevant official of the appellant board did not indicate a date, but it was received only on December 18, 2017. It is contended on behalf of the award holder that one Devashish Chakraborty was the principal person who would attend the arbitral reference on behalf of the appellant herein. Devashish Chakraborty was the Deputy Director in the appellant board at the initial stage of the reference, and he was later promoted as a Joint Director, and in his capacity as Joint Director, Devashish Chakraborty attended at least 2 sittings in the reference before the matter was reserved for judgment. The award holder asserts that in such circumstances, the dispatch of the award by the arbitrator to the Joint Director was most appropriate, since it was Devashish Chakraborty who used to look after the appellant board's interest in the reference, and such person stood promoted as a Joint Director by the time the award was made and published. The appellant has referred to a judgment reported at 2011 for SCC 616 State of Maharashtra versus Arc Builders Private Limited bracket close for the discussion therein on the expression within double quote party making that application had received the arbitral award decode in section 34 within bracket 3 of the act as it stood at the relevant point of time. The judgment instructs that such expression in section 34 within bracket 3 has to be read in conjunction with section 31 within bracket 5 of the act. In the present case, the award was delivered to the person who, according to the award holder, represented the interest of the appellant board in the reference. Such person was the most appropriate person to be forwarded the award in any event, and even considering that the joint director of the appellant board had no nexus with the reference, it is still cannot be said that the service of the award on such person would not bind the appellant board, or limitation would be begin to run from the day that such person received the award. The award was not sent to a clerk or a peon by designation. It was addressed to the joint director of the government body. Once an award or any like document is sent to a high official, and whether due to the carelessness of such official or the deliberate inaction on his part, the relevant government organization suffers a prejudice, it should look to the concerned official who is at fault. Stop writing. Now try to read it and then do transcription. If you find too many omissions, then you can practice the given outlines and then take this dictation once or twice. Also remember, you can take this dictation on a regular basis for 1 week to increase your speed in stenography. Now I am showing you important outlines relating to this passage. Now I am showing you the passage. This is part 1. This is part 2. This is final part. That's all from us. Thanks very much.